Hello, welcome back. And today we're going to see part two of customer discovery and why it's so important to never skip this step. I've compiled a lot of the notes, interviews, screenshots, any key pain points and insights that I've been gathering the last couple of months. And just having them all in one page is a very useful way of reminding myself of those key moments where there was these nuggets of information. And the reason it's so important to go back and do this is because it shows you with clarity what were the main areas, the main pain points where people were complaining about a situation, a problem, an opportunity that can be solved. And it definitely shows me that over time, I've started to diverge in terms of the applications that I was thinking about. And now that I've gone back to the notes that I've had, it's honing down my thinking and helping me to revise what are some of the areas where I could perhaps narrow down and actually try to prove a first singular use case in terms of value that can later be replicated to other areas. So customer research always very important, and my specific preference for doing this, and one that is also a really good standard across, is to use what is called the mom test. I really like that title, where essentially you let people talk freely about their situation or problem, and you're just nudging them along. You're asking questions. You're being curious about how they got into that situation, how they were able to resolve it, what were the reasons why they wanted it resolved, and you're not trying to push any of your ideas because you're trying to validate whether the problem was big enough, painful enough for this person to take action, for this person to do something about it. And anything that comes out of these conversations is also very useful because it can lead you towards more valuable insights that perhaps were not part of your original hypothesis. So I've bought the audiobook and I'm listening through the episodes as a great refresher, and always useful when doing interviews to have this idea of the mom test and how to prod gently for information, but never trying to push your app. The way the book summarizes is, your customers, your users are they are not you're not allowed to tell them what you're building, and they're not allowed to tell you what to build. It's a nice way to summarize the book. Uh, that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll start to consolidate and bring a little bit of definition into a lot of these initial customer research, and it's an ongoing process. This will continue to evolve as I gather more insights and data. So yeah, glad I took this time to just put down all the notes and informations in one page because it starts to bring about a nice uh, crystallization of knowledge. That's it for today. Take care and see you on the next episode.